Hey everyone, my name is Jack and welcome to the channel. Today, I'm super excited to introduce you to an upcoming game I believe is going to be a massive hit, The Bazaar. Releasing October 30th, this infinitely replayable, free-to-play cross-platform strategy game combines elements of roguelike, auto-battler, and deck builder into a unique hero builder experience. The Bazaar is the first hero builder created by Tempo, immersing players in a vibrant and ever-evolving galactic marketplace. Starting with nothing, players can select from a diverse roster of unique heroes, each with their own captivating stories. As they navigate this chaotic realm filled with magic and machinery, players trade and upgrade their otherworldly items and skills, crafting a multitude of combinations to outsmart and defeat their opponents. With a focus on dynamic drafting choices, the Bazaar seamlessly blends roguelike, auto-battler, and deck-building elements, all showcased in a stunning, colorful art style. Its innovative mechanics and strategic depth ensure infinite replayability, making it an enticing adventure for both casual and competitive gamers eager to uncover the secrets and challenges. Now let's take a closer look at the unique heroes you can choose from in the Bazaar. First up is Vanessa, the cunning, seafaring rogue. With a bounty on her head, Vanessa has learned to use both her charm and intimidating presence to overwhelm her foes. Her abilities make her a versatile threat on the battlefield, offering multiple paths to victory. Vanessa has a few key archetypes to keep an eye out for when you're playing through a run. Vanessa can specialize in a single weapon type for increased power. This archetype involves you focusing on just one weapon and trying to enhance it as much as you can in order to overwhelm your opponent. A great example of this is the sniper rifle. This item gets a massive multiplier damage boost if it's the only weapon in your arsenal. You'll find cards in your travels that will help boost the lethality of this type of build. Vanessa can also use potent ammo-based items that can deal huge damage. Be aware though, as these items often have limited uses unless you find ways to reload them. The bolter is an item that only has one ammo, but is incredibly powerful. If you can manage to trigger the bolter, it will devastate your opponents. Some ways to help trigger this item are to try and speed the bolter up using haste enabling items. This is your typical aggro build, as you're racing to trigger that boulder before your opponent can whittle you down. Another way is to try and stop your opponent from using their items. You can do this by building around the slow status effect. Can you keep your opponent locked down long enough to enable the death by ball? Even though Vanessa isn't the tankiest of heroes, she can still build defensively using powerful shielding items. By building this way, she can try to tank until the boulder is unleashed. Vanessa can combine various aquatic creatures and items to unlock powerful bonus effects that either benefit you or hinder your foe. A sub-archetype of the aquatics is poison. More on this later. Next, we have Pygmalien, a resourceful Jabalian who dreams of becoming the galaxy's greatest tycoon. He's always two steps ahead of his enemies, leveraging his economic know-how to outplay his rivals and secure victory. Pygmalien's items gain enhanced effects based on their value, rewarding strategic investments. The more money he saves up, the more powerful he becomes, letting him snowball his advantages. He can increase his maximum health and strength, allowing him to withstand even the toughest encounters. An item that fits that theme is the lemonade stand. which increases Pygmalien's max health for every small item sold, and its own power scales with his total max health. Another strength of Pygmalien's is his understanding of the market. He can use this power to make smart investments and over time gain a substantial economic advantage over other heroes. And of course, you can leverage this knowledge of the economy into a form of combat prowess. Often when playing Pig, you'll find yourself with much more HP than your opponents, so much so that it is an actual viable strategy to outlast your opponent and win without even using a weapon at all. If the game goes on for too long, a sandstorm occurs, and it slowly damages you over time until one person is left alive. Finally, we have Dooley, a small but formidable hero with a flair for robotics and engineering. On a mission to liberate robot kind from human control, he wields an impressive arsenal of technology that makes him a force to be reckoned with.
It is the greatest marketplace in the galaxy. Some even say the place has a kind of magic to it. Things are coming our way. Incredible things. With hard work and a pinch of imagination.
Dooley can recruit and upgrade robotic allies, growing stronger with each additional ally he commands. He can also customize his core to function as either a supportive aid or a devastating weapon. His advanced system enables him to accelerate his items, gaining additional bonuses through increased speed. At the start of the game, Dooley receives a unique unsellable item called the Core. You'll choose from 3 different versions of the Core, each establishing a theme for your upcoming run. What sets Dooley apart from the rest is that he has a total of 7 cores, meaning you can only select one of 3 options each time. This completely makes Dooley an ideal choice for players that are eager to invest time in mastering the character.
I believed in myself and I still lost.
Let's dive into how a typical run plays out. You'll begin by selecting your hero, each offering unique playstyles and strategies to suit your gameplay. The game operates on a day system, with each day lasting 6 hours. In the 5 hours leading up to the final hour, you'll encounter a variety of exciting options. Visit merchants who offer valuable items, engage with skill trainers to learn new hero skills. You'll also discover a range of special events along the way.
As long as you draw breath, your training is not complete.
That shop is easy to find by the bursts of flame from its windows. If you seek Hef's knowledge, be careful not to burn yourself.
Mesmerized by the flame? You're not the first.
Do you weak with looked arms? Great axe on hell! Ready when you are. Make new chill out of you.
Your board can accommodate up to 10 items, each categorized by size. Small items take 1 slot, medium items take 2 slots, and large items fill 3 slots. Plus, you'll have a stash with 10 additional slots for spare items, which won't activate during the battle, but you can hold on to in the hopes to use those items later down the line. Keep in mind that each item has a base price, and if you decide to sell, the sell cost is half of the base price. Then, in the final hour of the day, it's showdown time. You'll face off against another player's board. Your board is made up of a diverse array of items. Think weapons, tools, properties, and even friends. Now, here's where things get really interesting. In the Bazaar, defeat doesn't always mean game over. When you're about to lose, the Fates step in and offer you a lifeline. Instead of ending your run, you're given a choice between three powerful boons, each capable of transforming your fate and giving you one last shot at victory. It's a thrilling moment that can completely change the course of your adventure.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
Alright, now let's talk about the two game modes available in the Bazaar. In casual mode, you can enjoy a more relaxed experience, focusing on honing your skills and exploring the game mechanics without the pressure of a competitive environment. For those of you seeking a challenge, ranked mode is where you'll want to be. To enter ranked, you'll need a rank ticket, which you can earn through daily login bonuses, achieving 10 wins in casual, reward from the free battle pass, or occasionally from chests earned in ranked. Keep in mind that there is no skill-based matchmaking, meaning every opponent you face can be anyone. If you're skilled enough though, you can keep earning ranked tickets and keep playing infinitely. Alright, let's dive into some of the key mechanics that shape your experience in the Bazaar. Mastering these mechanics will give you a big edge in your runs. Before we get into the nitty-gritty mechanics, just a quick note. Since the Bazaar hasn't been released yet, some of the details I mentioned might change before the final launch. I'll do my best to provide accurate information, but remember that the game is still in development and we might see some updates or adjustments as we get closer to release. First off, let's talk about income. Every day your hero earns gold equal to their income. Your default is 5 gold per day, but you can increase this through various means as you progress. Gold is essential for purchasing powerful items from merchants that can help you turn the tide of battle. As you battle through monster encounters, you'll earn XP, which allows your hero to level up. Leveling up increases your HP and sometimes unlocks special bonuses like upgrading an item or expanding your board space to hold more items. Higher levels means more strategic options, making each level up a key part of your progression. Items are the core of the Bazaar strategy. They can do a wide range of things, from dealing damage to providing powerful effects. If you sell an item, you'll get half of its base price back, so choose carefully what you keep or sell. Additionally, acquiring two of the same item allows you to combine them into a stronger version, advancing through tiers from bronze to silver, gold, and then ultimately diamond. Throughout your run, you'll pick up skills. These are passive abilities that can completely change how your hero functions. You can earn them from defeating monsters or buying them from merchants, and there is no limit to how many skills you can stack, so the right combination can make your hero nearly unstoppable.
Seek the silent truths at the heart of the Bazaar. And should any traveler seek him out, he may share his wisdom in matters of mind, spirit, share mine with you.
Burn deals damage to your opponent twice per second, but it reduces in strength each time it triggers. It's 50% less effective against shields, so plan accordingly. Poison deals continuous damage, piercing through shields and lasting the entire fight. It can also stack, meaning multiple applications can seriously wear down your enemies. When an item is hit with slow, its cooldown recharges 50% slower, making it take longer to activate. Frozen items have their cooldowns completely paused. You'll have to wait for the freeze effect to wear off before they can charge again. But there's a catch. If an item has a charge mechanic, it can still charge frozen items. When an item is hasted, its cooldown charges 50% faster. A shield acts as a secondary health bar that blocks incoming damage. Shields are created by items triggering during a fight. Keep in mind that burn is 50% less effective against shields, while poison completely bypasses them. Certain items in the Bazaar come with enhancements that add extra effects. These enhancements can drastically change the way your items work in a battle. These can also be found from events out in the world. Deadly. This enhancement gives your item 50% crit chance, making it much more likely to land powerful hits. Fiery. Items with fiery enhancement can now apply burn effects to enemies. The icy enhancement allows the item to freeze enemies, stopping their cooldowns temporarily. With the shielded enhancement, each time the item triggers, you gain a shield, giving you extra protection in the middle of combat. Last but not least, let's touch on a few more advanced mechanics. An item with crit has a chance to deal double damage, which also applies to healing, shields, poison, and burn. Lifesteal. Items with lifesteal heal health equal to the damage dealt by them. Some items use ammo, meaning they can only be used a set number of times. However, there are ways to replenish ammo, so keep an eye out. Charge instantly charges an item's cooldown by the value given. And finally, we have multicast. This mechanic allows items to be used multiple times in one turn. Depending on its multicast value, it can quickly turn the tide of a battle. The Bazaar is shaping up to be an incredible game. Whether you're a casual player looking for fun or a competitive gamer chasing mastery, the closed beta is starting October 30th. I've left a link to the website in the description below if you want to check it out. There's no better time to jump in and explore. If you found any of this helpful or entertaining, please make sure to give a like and subscribe. It would mean a lot. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, Bazaarians.